Let's do a game called Superheroes. It's going to start with Greg, and everyone else is going to join in due course. We're going to decide which superhero he is, and he'll decide who the next person to join him, which sort of superhero he'll be, and so on down the line. It'll all become clear, I hope, eventually. But can we suggest what sort of superhero you'd like Greg to be? Obsessive-Compulsive Man. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah.
Obsessive-Compulsive.
I'm from America. We know all about them.
Yeah. Have you got a crisis, a world epic crisis that the world is facing?
Run out of cornflakes.
Okay. Yeah. It looms large in his life. Okay. So the world is running out of cornflakes. You're an obsessive man, compulsive man. Now, away you go.
I can't stop washing my hands. Oh, my God. I'd like to turn on the World Crisis Monitor, but people have touched it before me. Here, I'll use a baby wipe. Oh, my God. The world's running out of cornflakes. Sad losers everywhere will be bummed out. I hope my super friends arrive soon.
Sorry I'm late. I couldn't catch a cab.
Thank God you opened the door by yourself. I didn't want to touch it. My God, you've arrived just in the nick of time, Wiggleworm.
Well, it was a big stir down the street. I tried to get here early. All the cornflakes are gone. Did you know about that?
The cornflakes are gone.
God,
I'm here.
Thank God you're here, Mispronunciation Boy.
The cornflakes are going.
What's that on the Minotaur?
That's Minotaur.
Oh, my God, all the cornflakes are gone.
No, you're saying it wrong.
Every twin fluke on the planet.
I thought I heard you, Mispronunciation Boy.
Oh, thank God you're here, fascinated by belly buttons, boy. You're here in just a nick of time.
So what seems to be the problem?
The cornflakes, they're all disappearing.
Oh, yeah?
Everybody shut out a lick.
Wait a minute. Whole packet here.
My God! The world's supply of cornflakes right there in his belly button.
That's right. I borrowed it from the Naval Service. Here, I must go. I've got to clean out some lint.
Well, I'll just bug a riff.
I'm gonna go see if I can get a job as a vibrator.
Okay.
Okay, well done. That was, I cannot even begin to allocate points for that game until I've seen some advertisements. So we'll do that. See you after that. Bye. Okay, well, welcome back. I have to say the scores are all level. They're all different scores, but all levelly written on the score sheet. But we go to a game called Props. The team's divided into two pairs of two for this. Ryan and Neil, this is your prop, and you have to come up with as many different ways of using it as possible. Whereas Colin and Greg, there we go. I'll just hang on to some of that for my own personal use. But, no, I'll bust between two panes, and you come up with examples of ways of using these props, starting over there with you, Ryan and Neil.
The baby chicks look hungry.
Look at them down on Earth, Zeus. Throw one of you thunderbolts.
Yes, it is I, Lobster Man.
After the sleigh blew up, this is all we could find of Santa.
Oh, my God.
Do you have a table for Priscilla, Queen of the Desert?
Lady Antoinette, the ball's about to start.
Could I have a C, please, Carol?
A C?
I'm telling you, there was a sheep in here.
Oh, I think you'll enjoy it here.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the sperm bank.
Okay, let's end it there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh. Okay. I'll put all the props back in my bath as we carry on to the next game, which is called Animals. This is for Colin and Greg to start, and Ryan will join in due course. All they have to do is to do a soap opera, but you have to do it as animals. And the animals I'd like you to do it as are hamsters. Okay? So just an ordinary soap opera, no other restrictions, but you're hamsters.
What's wrong with you? Get some friends. Hamsters.
The hamsters are my friends.
Thank God you're done in that wheel. I thought you were going to be in there all day. Get off my back. Yeah. Mom liked you. Mom didn't eat you.
Sorry I'm late. I meant to get here earlier. Hey, vodka.
Mr. Hamster Waterhog, someone's been eating all the kibble around here.
That me?
Yeah, it's been you. We were in your area last night. You've got food hidden under your wood chips. We saw you with your steaks all chuffed.
So what if I have? So what if I have? What do you got to say about it, Gary?
Okay, well done. Yeah. I can't begin to tell you how exciting the scores are. Well, I can begin to tell you, but I can't be bothered. And we go on to a game called Backward Scene. It's a particularly difficult game to play. Ryan and Neil are going to do it. Ryan O'Neill, if we could have booked him. But all you have to do is just act out a scene, and all you have to do is to start with the end line and work back to the beginning. Fantastically difficult. One of you has been kicked out of the army, is the plot. Starting at the end.
I love the army, but I can't stay here any longer.
Seems to me you're not very fond of the army.
I can't stand it.
You're useless!
Go on. Tell me I'm useless.
You just don't match up to the other men.
Take them off now?
Take those trousers off.
Why are you looking at my trousers?
Let's have a look at it then.
Doctor, I've got a problem.
Can I help you?
Hello, Doctor.
Next.
Brilliant. Brilliantly played that scene of throwing out the army and a doctor sketch as well. So that was double points there.